What's going on YouTube? GraveCinder here, and as you can see, the start of this episode number 10 is just a little bit different. The reason I'm starting this off a little bit differently is I want you to focus on the bottom right. Today is May 14th. I'm not sure if this episode is going to be released today or not, but today is at time of recording. And we have natural disasters that is available tomorrow, so May 15th. And a Rock City Radio that came out. But what came out today, before natural disasters, alongside with Rock City Radio, is the new update for console. We got terraforming, we got keys, we got canals, and a couple of other things. So what I ended up doing is I made a separate video that I will put a link to in the back, or actually at the end of this video, so you can check that out. But I'm extremely excited about the natural disasters coming out, but also about terraforming. Man, I've been waiting for that for a very long time, and now it's finally here, and we get to use it in our Let's Play series. So let's go ahead and get into the Let's Play series. Thanks again for joining in, and we'll see you in a sec. Alright guys, welcome back to episode number 10. We have a small to-do list today. We have, remember in the last episode I promised that we're going to go over bus routes, so that is still on the agenda. I will show you the outcome of our bus routes that we placed last episode. We are going to go ahead and make districts for this area right here. I was checking the status of trash, so we are going to need to add more trash incinerators. That is also on the to-do list today. And lastly, if you take a look right here, this highway is going to go into that next tile over there. That tile is going to be high density only. So everything high density, and in this episode, I plan on connecting the highway from here all the way out to the other area and making a high density city. So that is what we're going to be doing today. Let's go ahead and get into the overview. We're actually doing extremely well on money. We are sitting at almost 800,000, a weekly income of 23,000. We have a current population of 14,000 in our city, and we have a good demand for industrial, commercial, and then a small demand for residential. In this episode you might notice some differences, like on Xbox when you push the Y button, I believe it's triangle on PlayStation, the menu here looks different. So the radio panel is there, so you can choose what radio you want to listen to. City info, if you push the left button on your D-pad. Info views, down on your D-pad. Economy right, and areas up on the top on the D-pad. So as far as routes go, let's go ahead and get into the bus tab. And here you have, it highlights the routes, the bus depot itself. And you can see up top, we have 224 citizens using the buses per week. We also have 6 tourists. So in a small city, we have 6 tourists visiting the city, which isn't bad. I guess it's better than 0, right? They're coming in and they're spending their money with us. So that is the quick overview of bus routes, as that is currently our only form of public transport. Now, instead of doing districts right away, let's check out the trash here. So you see how we're pretty close to the yellow bar. Instead of going in the yellow, let's just go ahead and place another incinerator right there. And remember guys, this is a 100% temporary placement of power and trash for now. We are going to move this later in the series. For districts, and this I will do off camera because I don't want to bore you guys with drawing in and making everything look um, neat, because that sometimes does take a while. So I'll go ahead and build or actually make districts, and I will be back. See you soon. Alright guys, I am back, and here we have the districts drawn in. So let me show you real quick. Evergreen Hills. I did set a specific policy that I believe we have not used in our Let's Play series yet. And that one is high-tech housing. So Evergreen Hills has high-tech housing. You'll notice that these houses are gonna look a little bit different than all other houses in our city. On Broad Hills, I applied the not in my backyard NIMBY. Not in my backyard. No loud noise in the night. Leisure specialized areas will close for the night. Reduces noise pollution caused by leisure. So I'm not 100% sure if that is going to affect these commercial buildings here. If it does, it's okay. If it doesn't, it's okay with me as well. But that is just one policy that we have not used yet in our city. And for Elizabeth District, actually, I've got nothing. If you guys have a suggestion of what I should put in the Elizabeth District, let me know. I would be happy to take it into consideration, and if it makes sense, we'll do it. Alright, now let's go ahead and buy this next tile, which is this one right here. We are gonna buy it, and what I will go ahead and do is I will connect the highway to this tile here. I will design a layout. Now since we have a bunch of money to play with, I'll go ahead and I'll make a good chunk of it. I will come back and I will show you what it is and how it works. Oh, this may turn into a time lapse, so if it does, enjoy. Alright guys, this is what I have come up with. We'll see if this works out or not. And it didn't take too long, it actually took just about 20 minutes or so. So, um, let me explain to you how it all works. I mean, aside, of course, from the obvious, right? You come out this way, you get into the city or get out of the city. But here, I want everything to, or actually as much of it, to be residential. And then what we're gonna do on the outskirts is we are gonna have high density commercial. In this area here, we're gonna do a little bit of leisure. So just along the river there. And we are also gonna need to make some room for offices. So let's go ahead and get started. I think the first thing is gonna be water. By the way, guys, while I'm drawing this in, do you know how the last update broke our curved pathways? Well, this update, they're back. They are absolutely back. So we are going to be able to curve our pathways now. I think here I'm going to kick it off with a park. Oh, no, that one's too big. Not the one I wanted. Perfect. Just like that. And the reason I did that, of course, is for power. We have to transfer power right away. I think all of this is connected. Perfect. What do you mean cannot? There we go. Perfect. Alright, now that has power. Let's go ahead and start. With high density commercial. We can make one building right there. Just like so. Hopefully something comes out of that. One there. Perfect. Alright, and we have somebody building already. And now residential. Here's the thing about this residential area, guys. It's going to look a little bit different. I've left I've left a tile in the center, so we can have a pathway. Actually, no, that is wrong. What I meant to do is go by 140. Actually, just like this. So the area is going to be split in two with pathways. So it doesn't look like it's all crammed. While we're here, let's just go ahead and do that. I left this space. Actually, you know, we could do something like that. That'll work. And then this, let's go ahead and zone with residential, and we'll just do it all at once. For services, we can start small. We can have, there we go. Sorry, can you see that the trees and everything in preparation for the natural disasters DLC, They're all red. I don't think they were red before. That's what caught my attention there for a second. And then here, well, the first thing that caught my attention is the trees that are red on the road itself. Interesting. Cool. All right. So fire, police. Perfect. Everybody's happy. Let's put the game on 3-speed. Get everything filled in nicely. And we're also going to need a clinic. And I think a clinic will survive down here. At a later date, we more than likely are going to destroy all 3 of them and replace it with a higher density services. There we go. Sorry about that. Wanted a pathway right next to the fire station. Okay, more high density. Here we can actually place a couple of parks and a couple of small ones that will fit. Is one there and one there and one there. Perfect. I mean, that's going to do wonders for this area, but not much for here, so we'll figure something out for that side. Not to worry. Cannot forget. There we go, and this one was right there. Perfect. Now we can zone. And you guys will notice our residential, or actually our population, is just gonna start skyrocketing pretty soon because we are using only high density residential. And if you know the game, you know that they zone a lot of population. Okay, now the area is also going to need schools, so we can't forget about that. So right in here we can place both the high school and elementary school, and that'll work just fine. I'm not going to forget about our ice skate rink. So I'm just gonna have to make some room for it. There we go. Perfect. And we'll put some trees around. And skating rink. No go anywhere there. Definitely not gonna go there. How about... I feel like that's too far. Oh, why won't you fit there? Come. Oh. That should work, right? I mean, yeah, you have to walk a small distance, but you're a high schooler. You're full of energy. on. There. I'll just keep it like that actually. Let's extend that out. So now, I mean, yeah, you can get to it. Yep, that should work just fine. Perfect. Let's check the leisure here. It's okay. We could add a couple. Perfect. Hey, this plaza will work out fantastic right there. There we go. Cool. And here, believe it or not, what I thought about doing to break up the skyline a little bit. Is this it? Ice hockey rink? No, it's not that one. It's cross-country skiing. Right here. Right in our own town. And of course it's not going to fit perfectly in the center, which is okay. We're going to go ahead and place it right there. We are going to make a pathway that goes all the way there. And actually let's do another one that goes all the way there and one in the center. And I'm sure by now you guys have guessed, but I will be placing trees in the open area. And my favorite trees in Snowfall are these ones. There we go, doesn't that look nice? I think it does. With the exception of a few imperfections. There, perfect. Alright, and then I promised we would do a little bit of leisure. And that is exactly what's gonna go right here. And we may do a little bit more work. Even some terraforming. Who says we can't terraform and make it a really nice area? We definitely could, but for now, we're just gonna do a little bit. Let's just fill everything in. And let's see how that develops. Boy, the residential is really not giving us any peace. I was gonna zone some more farming here, but we do have to get rid of that residential demand, and let's attempt to do that by zoning this, and actually, yeah, except for this spot here, this little square there, and this. I don't think I want any houses there. Actually, I don't want any houses in here either. Okay. Cool, that should work. Let's go ahead, put some in there as well. Alright, I think that should be okay for now. And let's go ahead and use, for the very first time, our curved pathways. We're gonna go freeform option here. And there we go. That is way too high. So let's see if we can come up. Nope, can't go there. And I didn't really want... Oh... No, that's still high. But it'll work. It will definitely work. One of these, but what the hell? Well, that's not gonna work. I may work on this off camera and try to make it a little bit more even. But that's it for now. What do you think, guys? That is episode number 10 for you. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos come out as soon as they come out. Like the video only if you really liked it and you can genuinely say that you did. And we'll see you for the next episode. Also, don't forget to check out my video on the new expansion, or not the new expansion, I'm sorry, the new update that came out for Cities Skylines just today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.